If he does this, he has no respect for you.
Nada.
None. What are we talking about? Oh, you're going to find out. Just hang around for a little bit. And if you haven't already, like the video. We get that done right off the top. Subscribe, notification bell. You won't miss a video like this. It's your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju.
Today we're talking about respect. And of course, it's still based on relationships. Shout outs to Natalie Clarice once again.
Yes.
For dropping this gem. And the topic is, if he does this, he has no respect. So let's hop right into it so you guys know what she's talking about before we dive and dissect. Here we go.
Fix his mouth and asks you, can he bring other women in your bedroom? Just know he has no respect for you. He looks at you as the biggest Dumbo on the planet. Any man that requires additional women in his bedroom other than his wife or his long-term girlfriend, you are sleeping with the enemy. And for you to say yes to such disrespect clearly shows that you have some self-esteem, self-worth issues. Therefore, take yourself off the market now and go seek the healing help that you so desperately need. There is nothing attractive about a weak woman who is easily manipulated. That trait will get you used and abused by weak men who prey on weak women. This is his creative way to be able to cheat on you in peace, in your face, with your approval. And remember, you do all of that trying to please him, and it still won't keep him. You know why? Because you're not dealing with a respectable man with values, morals, ethics, integrity. You're dealing with scum. Let's go, Net Nation. Be smart, they smart, choose wisely. And remember, I told you.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I could run like a 10K after hearing her message.
Listen, we trying to empower both sides.
Yes.
Yes, man. Ladies and fellas, we are not haters. We are actually advocates of healthy and happy relationships. And today's no different, man. So if he does what? Well, we just watch it together. If he's basically not satisfied with you, then he doesn't respect you. That simple. You know, she just kind of, elaborated on it a little bit more and broke it down for the people to understand and digest. And right off the top, we want to know what y'all think. Leave a comment right now. Let us know, what are your thoughts? Is she spot on? Is she missing anything? Is she a little too extreme, too traditional? Like, what do you think about what she had to say?
I'll tell you.
Because we about to, let y'all know what we think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, real quick, I'll say this. I love when people speak truth.
Yes.
Whether it's supportive of a particular group or supportive of another group, whatever the case is, if it's true, right? And it's progressive and makes sense.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is, like, it's beneficially true. It's not just true because you're trying to shame somebody or put them down. Like, for example, we talked about this in another video, how it's always viewed worse when women sleep around.
Yeah.
Right? So the opposite of that is what? Oh, well, guys can sleep around and look good? No. Or, well, guys get away with sleeping around, so they should do it? No. I mean, the truth is, guys sleeping around is not viewed the same, right? But we don't want to promote those type of things.
Exactly.
Because, again, we're for healthy and happy relationships.
Exactly.
Anyway, with that said, back to what she said. I'll just say this as a guy, because I know you really can kind of share more on this, Juju. But, as a guy, I'm not going to lie. When men are constantly looking outside their relationship,
right,
that alone should tell you that he's not satisfied. And some men may argue, well, it's not that I'm not satisfied with her. I just want things that she wouldn't do, or I'm just into things that, I feel like I'm not getting from her. It's still the same thing. You're not satisfied with her.
Yeah, that's what you hear.
However you want to word it. When you seek anything or anyone outside of what you have, it's clear evident that you're not content.
Nope.
And when you're not content, you don't have that full connection that you need in order to fully and properly respect your partner.
That's true.
So I can't really be mad at what she's saying. You know what I mean? Of course, there's always, Jules, we know that there's always exceptions to some rules. Like, for example, there may be women who initiate a third party coming into a relationship.
That is true.
There are guys probably listening to this like, nah, my girl is okay. She be No, man, we're talking about respect, not just pleasure. Because you could be okay with a lot of things when your self-esteem and self-worth isn't where it should be.
Exactly.
Being okay is not what justifies things that are wrong.
That is so true.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay with my son using, drugs and it doesn't matter if you're okay with it or not. We're talking about, is it beneficial? That's where I stand on it. So yeah, I gotta, even as a guy, some men might say, yo, why you talking like that? Men should be able to just sleep around and have fun and experiment even with their wives. Truth is, if you need, especially if it feels like a need, something outside your relationship, then you're not happy within it.
That's true.
What are your thoughts, Juju?
Yeah, just to further elaborate the point that you made or touched on, which is some women initiate this type of action, right? As Clarice or Natalie said, there's nothing attractive of, with a broken woman, right?
Oh, yeah.
A woman who has issues, self-esteem issues, whatever the case is. And that's really what's at the core of that, especially when it's a woman who's initiating or promoting that type of setup.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, maybe she feels like she's not enough, right? Maybe she just wants to, please the partner, right? Or she just feels like, no, this is what I need to feel fulfilled as well. Like, either way, it really does show that there is something extremely lacking in that dynamic,
And we don't talk enough about that, man. There's so much pleasure seeking in today's society. And again, people are quick to say, well, I'm okay with it. I don't mind being like, his side chick, or I don't mind being number 3 and number 5. But what she touched on is a very true aspect of what causes that. Mental, emotional issues.
Brokenness.
Voids, deficiencies.
Yeah.
Or disorders. The list goes on. There are things that are just not right within that allows you to accept things on the outside of you.
Yeah.
And that's why I really like how she presented it. It's not a matter of like, well, guys can do it and men and women are different, so a guy can really want you and still want someone else. And no. She's really just talking about the basis of what these things, speak to. And it's funny because I think she mentioned, like a guy, like he would just love to cheat in peace.
Oh yeah, that was a good point. Yeah.
Well, that's crazy, but in many ways it is true.
It is true.
When you're a weak woman, right? You're gonna experience things that the weak experience, and it's not fun. It's not pleasant.
No.
So yes, you do need to strengthen yourself, build yourself up, get your mind right, as they say, in order to not experience those lows. Because when a guy is doing you dirty and he knows you're gonna, stand for it,
right?
There's no incentive in him stopping.
Oh no!
Right,
yeah.
And then also, like in some cases, guys might only do you dirty because they know how to get away with it when it comes to you, per se.
Yeah.
So respect.
Have respect for yourself.
Earned and given in the relationship. But yeah, absolutely, I agree with her on this one as well. We'd love to know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment below. And if anyone disagrees, I really want to know why.
Yeah, please.
If you feel like, nah, it's not like that. I love my girl and my side chicks. I love my girl. And I just need, to switch it up. Like, let us know.
Explain it.
Try to
Break
make it make sense, as they say. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. If you have up until this part and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell. You don't want to miss a video like this. Like the video as well. It is your boy Gamma signing out with the lovely
Juju.
Oh, and don't forget to comment. Really want to know what your thoughts are.
Yes, please.
Until next time,
escape the matrix.